Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Dave here. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys some spawns on labs for VPX, the RFID tag things that you need for the mechanic task, the Vertex spawn locations, and the COFDM spawn locations. So these two tasks, one's from Peacekeeper, one's from mechanic. These tasks are a pain in the ass. It took me 9 hours one day to farm the Vertexes, and I'm just going to show you guys where they are so that every time you guys are doing a lab run, if you don't have these tasks done yet, you can go look for these items. They also sell for a decent bit of money on the flea market. They also vendor very well to therapists if nobody's buying them on the flea market. I am also going to show you guys just why the red keycard is so valuable on labs as well. So hopefully in this, I'm just going to run an offline raid for this. Hopefully in this offline raid, I can show you guys the value of that red keycard. And I'll explain just why everybody wants one, why they're so expensive, and why they're so rare. So just as we're loading in here, labs is probably... Actually, no, sorry, I'm lying. It's 100% the best way to make money in Escape from Tarkov. There is no other map really where you can pull out as much money, gear, armor, useful items, quest items, just valuable items in one place. It's kind of insane. Like, the reason for that is, of course, because labs is a very difficult map. It's very high-end PvP. It's also very high-end PvE. Also, it now costs you 115k, if not more, to get in here. And what I mean by if not more, if you want to buy keycards off the flea market, it's going to cost you a lot more money. So we got a spawn here just out the back of the kitchens. So I'm just going to slip through here. I'm just going to run out this door here and swing a quick left. So just for reference, this here back there is one of the spawns. It leads into the long back corridor just here. If you spawn here, you just want to take a right. I'm going to run this way. There's also another spawn just downstairs there too. But this is the room we're looking for. The Oxpaha. I know that's not how you pronounce it, but yeah, this room right here. So we're going to open this door. We're going to come in. Shut it behind you every time you come in here. You need to be able to hear if that door opens if somebody's creeping in on you. So right here, there's basically a static spawn for condensed milk. There's always condensed milk here. That's always like 30k every time. You also got a duffel bag here. You've got a weapons case here. A couple of computers here as well that you can loot. If you're looking for some extra juice, you can check those. But this room, this right here is the main event. So for this room, you need this. The red keycard for the Terror Group Labs. So what you want to do is just try the red keycard. And she'll plop open. You open the door. You stroll inside. And then you have this fabulous room, which is usually full of tons of guns. You can get M4s to spawn here. Suppressed MP5 spawn here. I've walked out of this room before with, I shit you not, like 6 MP5s. It's insane. Over here, we've got various ammo spawns. So I don't know what this is. This is just some shitty 9x18 round. What are you? This is a box of PPGS ammo. And there's a box of 7N39. You can sometimes find up to like 3 boxes of 7N39 just chilling on these shelves, which is pretty cool. You can also find 7N9s and 7N12s, which is the super OP Val ammo. But this right here, this room here, this is what you need the lab key arsenal storage room key for. This key last patch used to be worth more than the arsenal key was. With the introduction of 11.7, this key spawns fairly commonly on customs. So this is why this key is now only worth between 100 and 200k. It's just because there's a huge amount of them. But the red key card is still very, very rare. So we're just going to open this door here. We've got a teapot right there. What else have we got here? A Reaper eye cup. We've got an IFAK. We've got a golden star. There's also a vase right here on the floor. They spawn there pretty commonly. And then what you want to do is open these filing cabinets. Just hop up onto them there. And right here on the shelf, you can find a pro kill. These pro kills are worth like 120k. These are worth a silly amount of money. If you find a pro kill, always make sure you put it in your gamma container. So the reason why you jump on this filing cabinet is because you can't pick up the pro kills just from down below. So there's your teapot, your pro kill. I've come in here and found 2 bitcoins. I've come in here, found 2 like Sheriff Eli badges. I've found 2 lion statues, 2 clock statues, vases, everything. The loot in here is phenomenally good. Like, most times when you come in here, you're going to be walking out with probably triple, if not quadruple, the amount of money that you paid for your lab keycard. Better still, if you're in this, if you're doing labs and you end up killing a lot of raiders, and you end up finding a keycard on them, you've just made all your money back. Tons of your money back. That's why I always suggest leaving a spare space in your docs case so you can put an extra labs keycard in there if a raider does happen to have one. On these boxes here and on this table here can spawn various expensive weapon attachments. You can find Reapers, you can find NT4 suppressors, you can find the DTK suppressors for 7.62x39 guns. You can find high-powered scopes. You can find all kinds of stuff on these tables here. The loot in here is amazing most times you come in. So, leaving the arsenal room, also, this is pretty cool. So, when you close these doors, when you go in there to loot it, if you close this door behind you, this locks again. You can't open it again. You have to actually use the key card on the inside to open it up again. So, oh yeah, on here as well, you can also get various of these stimulants. You can also get ophthalmoscopes from this shelf. So, even if you don't have the key card and you're passing by, it's worth coming in here to see if there's an ophthalmoscope just chilling on the shelf. So, what we're going to do is run down from the arsenal room. We're going to run right across here. If you're in a live raid, do not, for the love of God, run this way. Be very careful. There's usually people all over this place on top of raiders. So always make sure you keep an eye out for that. Don't run through here like a moron like I do. So here's these 3 cages here that house these little armed dudes, you know, little robotic dudes, whatever they be doing. On this shelf here, you can find tons of fire clean gun lube, which sells for a decent amount of money to therapist. You can also find the little fire starter thing, which sells for like 20k. This is also an unbelievably good spawn for fuel conditioner. Fuel conditioner, I found 2 of them here at a time sometimes. What else can you find here? There's just tons of other stuff. The WD, obviously, but there's tons of really good stuff that can spawn here. On this little table here, this is one of the Vertex spawns. So looking here for Vertex is always worth. I don't think anything really spawns in there. Then what you're going to want to do is come over to this table here. I believe COFDMs can spawn here. And I think the transmitter things can spawn here too. So you basically just want to come through here and check all of the spawns to make sure you're finding everything you need. So we're just going to run down this way here. I always check on top of here for stuff too, just in case things spawn here. But coming over here too, you got another spawn for stuff like Vertex, the VPXs, the RFID stuff, and the COFDMs, I believe, can all spawn here too. So before we go through this way, we're going to jump over here. This is a COFDM spawn. It can be back here. So if you spot it, throw that in your gamma. We're going to come run through here. We're going to swing a right. This is also a COFDM spawn. Apparently Tetris games can also spawn here too, from what I've been told. Coming in here, this barrel right here can spawn LEDX. For those of you that don't know, LEDX is what you use to trade for the thick items cases. And then if you drop down here, you go in prone, you can also find another LEDX spawn around Mia. So definitely worth also checking. Right here as well, we've got another spawn for the Vertexes and all that other kind of stuff. It can be there on the floor, it can be there on that box, it can be there where that T-plug is. Coming over here again, we have another spawn for Vertex here. Amongst all the other stuff, I'm pretty sure most of them just share a spawn. Moving back here, another spawn right there for other good stuff. I found graphics cards here before too. And moving back here to the med bay, where this IFAK is, you can find ophthalmoscopes. Also over here, you can also find ophthalmoscopes. In fact, there's one right there. So there you go. Trying to think now. I'm pretty sure that's basically all of it. So yeah, that's pretty much the route I did for 9 hours looking for all this stuff. It is a bit of a pain in the ass to find, but if you're doing labs, always make sure you check those spawns. It is always worth it. Also, there's also, I believe there's a key spawn around here. Somebody was telling me the other day. I'm not entirely sure what key it is. And apparently, you can get like COFDMs and stuff like spawning up here on these tables. I'm not entirely sure. Somebody just told me the other day. So if you want to come up here and check that afterwards, you are more than welcome to. So I'm just going to run over here super quickly. There's one more spot I want to show you guys. So, where is it? No, it's not here. It's on this table right here, I believe. Where am I? There's... Oh, yeah, here. Sorry. So, there's a rare item spawn there. And then, I believe it's on this table here. Or these tables here. Or next to these computers as well. You can also find some of that Vertex stuff. What are they called? The RFID things. I believe they spawn in this room too. So always make sure you have a look in this room as well. There's also a weapons box there. Also, inside in this room, on one of these desks too, there's a spawn for one of them as well. Somebody was telling me. I never actually found it here, but it might be worth checking if you're farming it anyway. Yeah. Around here somewhere you can find another one, apparently. I never found it myself, but there's also computers in here you can loot too if you're looking for graphics cards and other good stuff like that. Also, there's 2 packets of Wilsons in this room. This might be like the god spot for Wilston cigarettes, man. Figured it out, boys. The jacket there as well if you want to check it. So yeah, that is pretty much it as far as the Red Arsenal key goes and the VPX, the RFIDs, the Vertex, and the COFDM spawns. That's more or less it. So, you got a set of filing cabinets there too if you want to check those. And then, as you know, hitting this will open the extract over there. I'm in an offline raid with the bots turned off, but I'm kind of curious to see what happens. I wonder if raiders still spawn. I've never done an offline raid on this, but I've heard people have had raiders spawn when they're in offline raids in here. I doubt it. Nah. All right. So yeah, that is pretty much it, guys. So hopefully this helped somebody find some of the VPXs, the Vertexes, the COFDMs, the RFIDs, and hopefully gave a bit of clarity to the people that don't understand why the red keycard is so expensive and why it's so good. It's because the loot in those rooms is absolutely insane, and 9 times out of 10, in fact 99% of the time, it's going to pay back. It's going to pay back the price that you paid for the keycard. So that's why a lot of people wanted to farm that keycard first off. In fact, I'm going to show you guys where the keycard can spawn as well. So let me just jump into this Shoreline raid super quickly. And I will show you guys where the red keycard spawns as well. All right, so here we are outside of the West Wing fence. So all you want to do is you're just going to run over here. We're going to hop over this wall. And we're just going to run up this ramp here. And we're going to go up to the 2nd floor. Or the 1st floor, I guess. So all you want to do is come down this hallway. And there are 3 connected rooms. So you've got 222. You've got 221. And you also have 218. So depending on which key you end up getting, you can use one of 3 to get into this room. So you just want to open the door. You're going to walk in here. First things first, you always want to come straight here when you come in to loot these rooms. This spot right here is where the red key card can spawn, right on top of this barrel. On top of that, there's Euro spawns there. There's also an RSAS spawn here. You've got 2 weapon lockers right here that can spawn DVLs, Second 9s, and all that other kind of shit. You've got an ammo spawn there. But what we're really looking for here is the red key card, which spawns here. This is 100% confirmed. This is where it spawns. So coming back out of this room then, you've got another weapons box there. You've also got some good medical items that can spawn here. We're just going to swing a left, and we're going to run straight down this hallway. Gracefully jump over the barbed wire. We're going to go take a right here. We're going to go down the stairs. Run through this little room here. We're going to go right down into the basement. So a lot of you guys may remember from last patch that the Arsenal key used to spawn here, or it was the Arsenal storage key used to spawn here next to this computer. They've moved it now so that the Arsenal key will spawn in this little locker here. So I haven't heard of anybody getting the key card from here, but apparently it's confirmed that it spawns on one of these 2 shelves. So that's another one of the spawns. So then we're going to run up these stairs here. And we're going to run across the glass bridge. And we're going to actually be going to an open room, which is in the east wing, to 218, which is on the 1st floor. Or the 2nd floor, whatever you want to call it. So all we're going to do, hop over this as my phone interrupts me again. As you're running across here as well, you may as well check this key rack here and check the floor here as well. So the key rack has 1 key. Can't remember which one it is, but I know it's good. Then down here is one of the storage room keys. I'll show you guys just what that key does now in 2 minutes. So we're just going to continue on down this hallway here. And we are going to come into this room here, 218. It's always open, by the way. So you don't need a key for this. Come in here. And right here, next to the laptop, right there, is where the other arsenal key can spawn. So that's the red key, the red key card. So, and that key that I was showing you guys just a minute ago, the storeroom key, which is super nice. It opens... Oh, sorry, I'm on the wrong floor. Okay, I gotta go up one flight of steps and go in here. Slide in here real quick. There's rare item spawns here. You can get lion statues, gold chains, chainlets, stuff like that from there. Come in here. Tetris games spawn on these desks here. You've also got a computer. Euros can spawn here. And then you have other rare weapon attachments that can spawn here. You can get Reaper scopes. You can get 60 round M4 mags. You can get all kinds of stuff from here. So that's what that key does. So yeah, that's pretty much going to be it. So if you guys want, get to farming. Get to farming your boy, Mr. Red Keycard, if you plan on doing lab runs. You will make so much more money. You will basically guarantee returns on every run you do if you get to the arsenal first. Obviously, it's not going to pay for all the gear you bring in if you go in super thick. If you come in fairly lightly geared, it might just pay for all your gear. On most runs. It's not going to do it every single time, but on most runs it will. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, leave a like. If you disliked it, leave a dislike. Let me know in the comment section what videos you guys would like to see next. And if you want to see any of this content done live, go to twitch.tv/TweaK. The link will be in the description. If you want to go by and drop me a follow and come hang out with me and the rest of my beautiful, beautiful community, feel free. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video.